Hey Brad, did you catch that Disney movie last night?
No, I did not catch it. What was it about? Was it The Lion King?
No way. But that was my favorite movie back when I was a kid.
I know, me too, but did you hear about how it was bad for kids?
What? There is no way that is possible.
Yes way. Actually, a lot of classic Disney movies were actually bad for kids.
Think you wrong. Prove it.
Fine. The Lion King, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas, and Hercules are all examples.
What is wrong with all those movies? They all could be considered as classics throughout our generation. Besides, those movies taught me so much as a kid.
But, Katie, they are all showing different stereotypes about men and women that are negative and contradict gender roles in real life.
I have never heard of this explained this way, but you might be overanalyzing it. These movies were not meant to be that serious. They are for little kids to enjoy. But, I am curious on the argument you are proposing. Tell me more.
Well, for one, Hercules shows the stereotypes that all men have to be strong. The message is that being strong is the only goal for life. If you are strong, then your entire life will be easy. These men need to have burly chests and massive arms. On the other hand, the women act like they are a damsel in distress. Both come together to form the perfect couple. These messages are not true at all.
I see where you are going with it, but I am not sold on the idea. That movie was a huge part of my childhood and I would want my children to watch it. I really don't see a small child going that in depth with the movie.
Okay, well, how about Beauty and the Beast? In Beauty and the Beast there is the thought of sexism. There is one strong character named Gaston who is the biggest, manliest, and most masculine man in the whole town. No other man can stand up to him. For being the strongest, he believes that he should have a wife that will cater to all his needs and do everything for him. This sends a wrong message to both sexes because it tells women they have to be servants, and it tells men that if they want to attract good wives, they have to be super strong.
I am still going to stick to my guns and say you are going out on a limb and trying to completely change the child's stories around. Once again, children usually are more fascinated with the colors and characters' humor rather than the meaning behind the story.
Fine. Lastly is Lion King. In The Lion King, there is a constant tension between the two head lions, and the unwillingness to fight is seen as pitiful. It all boils down to a climatic scene over maintaining pride, status, and dominance over everyone else. If they are able to prove their dominance over the other individual, then they are able to show that they are the better person. This is also a bad example to teach little kids because it shows them that you have to go to any cost to prove yourself. This could lead you to getting into trouble and hurting the ones you love.
Wow, well, I guess you do have a point.
I am not saying that you have to completely abandon Disney movies. All I am saying is that maybe since our childhoods we have been force-fed these stereotypes.
Maybe we have, but what I say to you is that even though you talk about these points, they are very subtle in the plots. All the movies you brought up are meant to be just a good story for kids with bright colors and characters they can love.
So are you saying that you would still show these to your kids?
Absolutely. Believe me, I understand your point of view, but I still think they are nice stories for kids.
Well, as long as you are aware now about these messages, I guess I can be happy.
Good. I hope that we can agree that even though these messages can be found, the stories are still classics and loved by all.
Deal.
Awesome. Well, I think it's about the time for lunch to end. I will talk to you later, Brad.
Have a good day, Katie. I am glad we settled our differences. Peace to your mother.